As we get ready to back to school time. Where the fuck has the summer gone?
At the gyms and the
Child, I'm tired.
swim meets, yeah, all of that.
Hey, but I wanted to express to our valued listeners, we are so sorry. We missed our 2 year mark
Yeah, it was
about
pretty
8 weeks
sad.
ago.
It's
I know it's sad.
pretty sad right
People
there.
tired. Been running around, taking care of business all summer long, and just missed the 2 year anniversary of the Watch for Hook
Mhm.
Business and Entrepreneur podcast. And we want to thank y'all once again for tuning in to us on the Watch for the Hook Wednesdays. It's Michael with,
Tatiana.
and as we are rolling through the last days of summer, it sounds weird even saying that. Like, damn, we about to be in September.
Sounds like the day after tomorrow or something. You like doomsday.
Yeah. But we just wanted to thank y'all. And right now we are going to run because we know at the end of the Olympics, so we just gonna be track stars on y'all. We running into this. We're gonna run into this topic about, is your business thriving, surviving, or dying?
Mm,
It's, that's rough.
it is.
And I say that's rough for us as being business owners because in the apparel world, we'll start here. You are seeing multi-million-dollar conglomerates shuttering their doors at an astronomical rate.
Yeah, you have.
I mean, listen, when we grew up, the stuff that you could buy is no longer available. This stuff 2 years ago you
Exactly.
could buy.
Doesn't even exist anymore.
I mean, hell, there was people in business like multi-million-dollar companies in business in January.
They gone.
They gone. And so you kind of think about it. You get kind of, it kind of bothers you. And you get a little worried. You're like, shit, what do, what do we do? How do we survive? How do we thrive with our business? And what you have to do, what we've adapted to do, is that you just have to keep rolling with the punches.
You do. Or yeah, you should, I guess. You know, you could say you do. You should. You could. You always have a choice.
Yeah, but our main choice is not to shutter the
Right.
doors. So when we look at the definition of thriving, it says flourish. And we talk about that. We flourish or fold. And right there, we've already hit this topic.
Yeah, we
It's got to go
have.
back about a year and a half ago. Flourish or fold. I mean, we giving y'all this game for free. I mean, we ain't telling y'all shit we done made up in our heads.
Mm-mm.
We giving y'all the
It,
real gusto.
it's pretty much been through, gone through, lived through, going through, probably gonna go through,
And,
past, present, and
and the
future.
one thing about the ing means it's ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say, are you thriving, surviving, or dying, you're still in that space.
Very much action now.
It has not come to a conclusion.
Mm-mm.
That means
Mm-mm.
you still in what? You in the fight.
Yeah,
You in the game.
past is typically ED.
Yeah, we ain't trying to hit ED on shit. We gonna hit ED when the dash come up. That's some real gangster shit right there. You gonna get ED when the dash come
Oh,
up. So when we talking about, is your business thriving, surviving, or dying? In thriving, when it's talking about flourishing means that you're profitable. If you're a for-profit business, let me correct
yeah,
myself. If you are for profit, to be thriving means you making enough money to pay whomever is under your wing
yeah,
or in a paid employee.
yeah.
You're paying all your bills. You're recouping from what
It's
you
a little
spent
something
out,
left over.
and then you can be able to re-up
Yeah, yeah,
and then pay yourself.
yeah. It's a little something left over.
Yeah, that's thriving. So,
It don't sound too bad.
but you see the levels to that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like multi-million-ish either,
There are,
but
there are lots of thousandaire businesses that are thriving.
thousandaires. What'd you say, hundredaires?
Yeah, because I mean, just
Hundredaires,
think about it.
20 years.
Think about it. If you people get kind of conscrewed about six figures.
Yeah.
Six figures goes from 100,000 to 999,000.
What is this 100?
I mean, that's a lot of money.
100?
100. You know, 100. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about these
Oh my
hundreds.
gosh, 100.
I
Oh my
want you to
god.
understand. 900.
That's a
Nine.
big that's like a that's a that honestly, that's a lot in between that dash. Okay? What you say 100 to
100.
999,000?
$999. Like, I mean, listen, child, listen, the math got to be the math. I need for y'all to understand.
That's a lot of level.
We've talked about when they say what's the definition of a small business, that is from one employee to 500.
Yeah.
That means there are 499 different goddamn scenarios times 499 that you can have to be a small business. It's me or
And
her. It's
and
two.
and then, you do go to the fact of, like, how does a em business of 1 compete with a business of 499? Like, just look at the workforce difference. That's 1 to 498. I'm like, "Hello."
I mean, the math is math, and
Like, are you serious?
like, how many people can you slap across the face before somebody get you? I'm just saying, like, if it's an army of one,
What is it's taking you, 6 months to do, they doing in, like, what,
2 seconds.
2 weeks?
Shit, going in two
A week?
seconds.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, so when we talk about a thriving business now, you are excelling, you are profitable for profit. If you're a nonprofit, I'm gonna say it like this. That means you have gotten the word out to so many people that you are now inundated with trying to take care of all the business that's
Yeah,
coming your way.
yeah.
So that's also thriving for nonprofits.
Right, right, right,
That
right,
means you got
right,
so
right.
many people beating at your door. You trying to tell them, hold on, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that they want you to be a part of or something like that, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. You telling them to slow down.
Wow, just
If you're a for-profit business, that means like in the apparel world,
dollar.
that means you out of.
Yeah, dollar.
That means you telling people, oh, hold on, we got to re-up.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be back.
That means you are telling people, right now it's on the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's thriving.
Yep.
Now for the consumer, that might mean what the fuck.
Right.
That means they like I'm waiting for my
Here I go.
product.
Yeah, here I go waiting again for this mess.
But that can be a sign of thriving.
Yeah.
And so,
Thing too, for anybody that's reaching it, I feel like that's a good thing. I'm all about some kudos.
listen, I've never heard a bad connotation for the word flourish.
Mm-mm.
When you are flourishing, that nine times nine
Which
point
means good.
nine
Yeah.
9.7 times out of 10, that means
Yeah.
you're doing good.
It equates to good.
So, so we already gonna talk about thriving. So let's go into surviving.
Mm,
And so surviving.
mm.
When we talk about surviving,
That sounds tough.
surviving means continuing to exist.
Right. I'm here.
You are remaining intact.
Here.
All right, we keep it transparent. We keep it 100 with y'all. Watch for the Hook has been surviving since it came into existence.
Absolutely.
You know why?
It's two to
Rewind to the flourishing part. Just rewind and listen to that part all over again. It's 2 on 499.
yeah. Yeah. It's a
And I,
lot.
and it's not that we have not tried to branch out
Oh yeah.
or bring in other entities or try to adapt and flourish. We've got hit with some hooks.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why it's called Watch for the Hook.
Yep.
We've had people lead us astray,
Lie, cheat, and steal.
run amok,
You know who you are.
bamboozle,
Yeah, hoodwink.
hoodwink, yeah, all
Yeah.
that good shit.
Yeah.
But it's all because we did an ample amount of research
Right.
and we thought that that entity or people or person were a good fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes shit happens,
Shit happens. Hey, it didn't stop us.
but we
And
still survive.
that's the one thing we always talk about is that No matter what, like it didn't stop us, and we were unfortunate enough to witness the same thing happening to other individuals at the exact same time. And unfortunately for them, we watched them essentially die out, right?
And as we talk about surviving, you can bring your ass by www.watch4, the number 4, thehook.com. Check out our latest apparel. We still got the hot sale going on. We got $15 apparel. I think some may even be in 10.
Yeah.
But
We
that,
always
that
got sales and stuff
yeah,
going
but that
on.
doesn't mean it's not great
No,
quality.
no.
It just means that hey, we try and keep y'all abreast of certain things that we have and still keep it going.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell a lot of people a lot of times what we know in 2024, we did not know in 2020.
No.
And there are so many, well, we would say in the apparel world, umbrella companies. They have acquired so many other things. And when we talk about thriving and surviving, sometimes a way for a business to survive is to get eaten up.
Shoot, yeah. That way that they literally don't die. When you're ingested into something else, that just means you're finna run different.
Hmm?
You're finna be utilized differently.
We can even talk about one of our latest out.
You
I went,
messed that up, didn't
yep, I was
you?
like, child. Thought I was gonna kill him with this one, but damn, I'm still alive. We ordered from an apparel site a certain type of product. When it was delivered to us, it had a different
Oh, yeah.
tag in it.
Yeah, we
And
were
so
like,
we
"What?"
inquired. We said, wait a minute,
Yeah.
we ordered this type of
Mhm.
product,
Mhm.
but you gave us this one. They said, oh, I don't know if you knew, but they got acquired
Yeah.
by so and so. We was like, huh? But listen to this. The brand that we bought was at a higher price tag because we believe in giving our customers as much of the top quality as we can
Mhm.
provide.
Right.
And so we inquired because it was like, wait a minute, that company is kind of a lower quality company.
Right.
But they were informed us that, oh no, they took them over.
Mhm.
This company also, we found out back in 2019, owns another company that we used when we first launched.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And we
so,
figured out a lot of stuff then.
yeah, well, let me tell you, a lot of these retail stores, we got the same boxes.
Oh, man. Hello,
Oh,
Nike.
you just went there, didn't
Oh.
you? Okay, Gina.
Oh,
Well,
my
let's,
bad.
well, let's go and keep it a book. Them Nike stores, them Champ stores, Under Armours, let's who else? Finish Lines and
Yeah,
all them folk. Hey, we got the same boxes.
same shit.
Keep
Still.
saying, listen, man, we telling y'all what you all don't understand is the game being played in front of us.
Mhm.
We understand the game. We just wish we could get people to understand the price.
Right. Yeah.
In the midst of surviving, we did something a couple years ago where we said, "Oh, shipping on us," and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of companies don't do
Right.
that.
They don't.
And I know some people might like, well, why'd y'all do that? Because we were trying to let our customers know how much we appreciate and love them. And so we were eating, still are eating most of that cost.
Right, right. Absolutely.
So we supplemented that cost in our mode of survival by increasing the price of our product.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But at the same time, what you may pay for us, somebody else is making 400,000% fold
Mhm.
on you
Yeah.
for subsequently lesser quality product
Right. So at that point, they're not really surviving. They're thriving.
because they can order more.
They're thriving at the expense of the customer or the consumer.
Would people be shocked if I said your average t shirt with a design on the chest lapel or chest? costs $1.25.
But you would have to quantify that by saying
They order 10,000 at a time.
yes. You gotta put some
Yeah.
you gotta put some
Yeah.
context to it, some color, some
Yeah.
parameters.
So for them, they're thriving at ordering 10,000 units for $1.25. Just the kicker. They turn around and sell it to you for 20.
And in some stores, because of a certain label, 45. Right?
So the consumer could be paying $45 for a product that cost the company $1.25 to make. Is,
43.75.
is that fair?
No.
For us, we keep it a buck. By the time we are done with what we put into our business, we are only adding on 30%.
That's it.
And I'm gonna tell you, 30% don't even pay us.
No.
So there are people that are making I mean, 400,000% off a product.
400,000 in it's 400,000, 750%.
400,000.
Did I
Or is
say
it
that wrong?
400? No, I said it wrong. There are people and companies out here making 40,000% profit. And hear me again, 40,000%
That's a
profit.
lot.
We're asking for 30%,
Yeah, not 30,000%.
0.3
Yeah.
for all the
Yeah.
math heads.
Yeah.
We're asking for a 0.3 profit for I'll tell you like this, one of a kind, very unique product that turns heads and still getting a lot of head turns. People asking where you get that from and this, that, and the other. And it's just not us. It's 100,000, 100 million other people out here that's trying to do the same thing.
Absolutely.
And they're fighting the same battles. And they're like, damn, can I catch a break? In this inflated market, survival of the fittest
Yeah.
is a real ass topic.
It's absolutely real. Real and quite legit.
And now we're gonna move on to we went to thriving, surviving. Now we gotta talk about dying.
Mm. Mm. The inevitable.
So
The
when we
very finite.
talk about dying, dying is a process of ending or ceasing to live.
No more existence.
The number after the dash. I mean, like just in connotation. That shit sounds fucking just silly. You're like,
Yeah.
when you're done, you're
It's
done.
over.
It's over with. Unless you got enough money and somebody reboot your ass and bring you
I
back.
don't know how you gonna do that.
Business. Now,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I like it. Oh, wait, but
I was like,
let me bring y'all back. Let me bring y'all back.
paranormal.
No, we talking about business world, not life world. Hold up, folks. Stay on the business
I
world.
was worried.
Because some you can look, there have been quite a few businesses that at one point died. And then they were given a second chance by
Right.
financial revival.
Right.
But when a business dies off, and I mean, let's just keep it a buck. 2024 has showed us there has been so many things, so many businesses that turned around and just said to their employees, "We appreciate y'all."
Right.
But that was on a Sunday. They're supposed to come to work Monday morning. That business died off in a weekend without no hesitation to whom was working for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
No
uh,
regard for.
um, just no, heads up. That's the word I look for.
Yeah.
Heads up. People have to survive. So let's go back to when we talk about surviving. 99.9999999% of people in this world are surviving.
Yes.
They're not thriving. They're surviving. There's a study that tells you most of the Americans in this world, 97.8%, are one layoff away from being homeless.
One paycheck away.
Oh, your one paycheck being broke.
Yeah, from
But
being
one
broke.
layoff, because most people that get laid off don't get picked up between the next 6 months to a year.
Right. It takes a little second,
Yeah. So
especially if you got some standards.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I've even been the type person that went from making 60 plus $1,000 a year to saying, "Oh, we can give you a job for 32." Huh? Who? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come back again. Standard of living.
Yeah.
Standard of living keeps you thriving.
Yeah.
Cut in the standard of living keeps you surviving. The total removal of that
Yeah.
is dying.
Yeah.
And so that is what happens to a lot of businesses. We've looked at like our girls, let me tell you, listen, our girls will bust your bank account wide open. But
This is true.
but let's be honest, they have less shopping options right
They
now
do.
than
They
they
do.
did last year.
Oh, good dear God.
So why do they have less options? Something died off.
Yes. And it's crazy because when you were just earlier when you were talking about some of the conglomerates that were here in January are now gone, I was honestly sitting over here thinking that we absolutely felt that impact just in this household alone because one of the ones that, dissipated was one of our girls' favorite stores. It was just a really easy store for them to access. The prices were essentially they were decent, because we understand the pricing behind the scenes. We always have a different perspective.
We know everything's overpriced.
Yeah, yeah. But in that sense, we didn't because of the items they would go and purchase, we didn't have to worry about what was displayed, what was, out there, anything like that. The most we had to do was make sure that the graphic on it was appropriate.
We also understood quality.
Yeah. Like, okay, look, you gonna wear this and you gonna wear it again and you gonna wear it again. Then you gonna forget you had it. And by then I would have watched it 70,000 times,
And
right?
then I needed to make 52,721.
Right. So I don't went all off on a tangent, but
Keep going.
absolutely one that died, we were impacted and their shopping options were always limited. And with that just one staple now gone, it made it even harder. But they still managed to figure out a way to like bust the bank account.
Yeah. And the
Grocery
crazy
store run, bust the bank
and the
account.
crazy thing is, even like for us, we come at this looking at this from one or two, three different lenses. We keep talking about we are an apparel business, we are a podcast business, and we're also in the real estate world.
Mhm.
So when we talk about all these different avenues, folks, y'all getting a trifecta from us. When we talk about surviving, thriving, or dying, we looking at this from like 9 different lenses.
Yeah.
That's 3 times 3 is 9. We just
Yeah.
doing the math, y'all. At minimum, these are 9 different
Yeah,
lenses
it's a
from
lot.
us. And so when we talk about these type of topics, these topics are some more uncomfortable conversations
Mhm.
to have
Mhm.
because it's uncomfortable to talk about a business that you have given your blood, sweat, and tears, your creative thoughts, your input, your late night disagreements,
Right.
early morning discussions, on the porch topics, drinking over the whatever we was sipping on that day, and you be like, "Damn, how do we make this pop?"
Yeah. Yeah. How do you ensure that all of that time and energy and effort that's spent isn't wasted?
Because time is the most expensive thing
Mhm.
you will never get
Oh, yeah,
back.
you can get that back.
And we've talked about this. Sometimes like I said, we tuck our egos at the door because I thought I was gonna kill them with this one, but damn, they still alive.
They dash still going.
That dash still going because I thought I was gonna cut a motherfucking head off with this one, and that bitch ducked and then hit me with a uppercut,
Oh, that's
then hit me
hilarious.
with a 2 piece and a biscuit.
Right, right, right.
And so when we talking to our business owners, we want y'all to understand. We understand the pain. We understand that how do I keep going through this day after day?
Right.
Am I thriving? Am I surviving? Am I dying? Because those are the three options you have as a business owner.
Yeah. And it's parameters around each one that lets you know
Ooh.
exactly which category you truthfully are in.
But the parameters are set by you.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You pay the bills.
That's right. You manage your checkbook.
You can let the Small Business Association give you parameters all you want.
Right.
Small Business Association, SBA, don't pay your bills.
Nope.
They
They
may
don't
help.
have your energy, your gusto.
They may help you find a grant or a loan, maybe. But I'm just saying,
Maybe not.
yeah. But at the end of the day, you know what you need to do.
And you know how long you want to do it and whether or not you want to continue doing something.
Because one day you could be thriving, next day you could be surviving, 6 days later you could be dying,
Go.
and then you be like, doors are closed.
Yes.
For those who keep the doors open, for those who are fighting, as they say, the good fight,
I was just about to say the good fight.
for those who know I ain't got but a little bit left, we gonna encourage y'all to hang on.
You need to
Check out
empty
that
your
episode
tank.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tank empty. Ain't nobody there. The reserve is gone.
The tank.
You got 57 days left to figure it out.
Yeah.
But because you right now you're 57 days from going for surviving to dying.
Yeah.
For those who are flourishing and feeling good on the high horse, understand. Keep an eye on things.
Don't let that 57 days catch you off guard.
Don't let the egos go to your head. It is only a crapshoot. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I remember the days, and I'm gonna go back on y'all, the days of WorldCom. I never knew who WorldCom was until they went belly up.
Oh yeah.
That's in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. It's a little that almost predates me just a little bit.
Like, man, you was damn near grown.
Don't do
What
it.
you talking about?
Don't do
Man, you was you was
it.
born in 82.
Don't do it. Stop
What do
doing the
you
math for
mean?
me.
What do you
Stop.
mean? You know the song Like a Virgin from Madonna, right?
No, I don't know that song.
Okay, okay. I got video to prove it. But hey, we want to really thank y'all, and I'm gonna let Miss Parker take y'all out.
Well, I think you've done enough.
I think you feel something on the thriving, surviving, and dying. I think you got a little bit left on it.
No, I don't.
But damn, get y'all next time.